We'll go first to our reporter Rachel Perry, who spoke with a former FBI agent about the possible danger of terrorist sleeper cells embedded in the U.S. and why that's a factor in any conversation right now about Americans' safety.
Hiding in plain sight, what federal authorities refer to as sleeper cells.
The best sleeper cells historically have been those that find their ability to blend in to our everyday way of life. They look like the average American living next door to us.
Well, the term isn't new. Former FBI agent Stuart Kaplan says it gained significant prominence in the public's mind after 9/11.
A sleeper cell basically means that someone has generally come into the United States, whether legally or illegally, and has set up a nefarious plot or plan with support of either people that are here in the United States or abroad with the intentions of carrying out an act of terrorism.
Sometimes he says they wait months or even years to be called upon, and what makes them so dangerous outside of their intentions is their ability to blend in.
No one has given them a second thought, and it's only until after the act of terrorism is carried out that someone may have that intuition to pause and say, now that I go back and think about it, hindsight being 2020, yeah, there were some unusual behavior patterns that I saw.
As for what role conflict between Iran and the U.S. could have on their threat level, Kaplan says it's there, but officials are likely also looking at Russia and China.
Because the Chinese or the Russians are interested in disrupting our democracy and our everyday way of life, those are the potential issues that the FBI is dealing with right now.
Encouraging people to trust their gut and be aware of their surroundings.
If you see something, say something. And especially in these times where the threat level is at the highest level, please, if you see something, call local law enforcement.
In Palm Beach County, Rachel Perry, WPBF 25 News.